And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. I'm John. With me as always, Tyler.
Merry Christmas, Jonathan.
And happy holidays.
And happy holidays.
How many holidays are there?
During this time?
Yeah.
23.
That's the lie.
Prove it.
Fair enough. Fuck you.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, look, we both celebrate Christmas. I feel like I can tell you Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to the listeners. There we go.
Yeah,
Splitting the difference.
No, I like it. I was just making sure we close the loop on it, man.
Yeah.
Because Hanukkah started.
Yeah, I saw they
recently.
lit a flame. I don't know a thing about Hanukkah, but they lit a candle.
Candle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then there's a bunch of days.
8.
I think so.
I only know that because of the Adam Sandler song.
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
I never saw the movie. I just knew the song.
Really?
Yeah.
It is like, I don't even know how I feel about it. It's so bad. Like, I hated it the first time I saw it, but now it's like so funny because it's really bad. But like, maybe it was purposely bad. I don't know, man.
That's one of those things where like it's a funny SNL skit, and then they're like, "Hey, what if we
just
milk this?" Yeah,
all the way with this, and they really did.
Just MacGruber.
Yeah,
all over
wild.
again.
It is a wild movie, but yeah, that's an interesting thing you bring up there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Not much. How do you feel about Christmas, the holiday season? You
I hate it. Yeah, that's the worst.
You're in the okay.
I work in marketing and retail. Like it's the worst.
Yeah.
Like we start months and months and months in advance. So like whenever like my stuff's done, I feel like I've already gone through the holidays like 6 times over.
So when is like the holidays done for you then?
The day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas, then you're like home free. You're good.
No, then it's. I mean, in the marketing world, it's like, okay, right after holiday, now we're going to clear out everything that we don't want, get all those clearance things going. And
yeah, true.
I mean, think about how many clearance sales just everywhere. Like that's the thing is like you have your Black Fridays and your Cyber whatevers, and then it goes clearances and just go straight into it.
Then summer, you're off summer?
Yeah. No, summer's the start of like, I don't know, like Father's Day. Like, what are all the major holidays, right? Like, you have Mother's Day, Father's Day, back to school.
Is this why you like February? Because there's nothing in February?
I don't like February.
It's in our top 5. It's in our top 5 months, yeah.
I like February because it had some wacky days, or whatever I called it. Bananas,
it's the only thing
days.
wacky about it is that it has a different amount of days.
Yeah, and it changes.
Okay.
It's a big deal.
That's not a big deal.
Well, all right.
But like Valentine's Day isn't a sporting holiday, so like I feel like you're good on that, right?
Typically, I think we like it's a crapshoot. Like certain companies will give you a little wink and a nod. They'll try to cash in on the love. Like, hey, here's some things you'll buy this TV. You'll love this TV with a little heart.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm sure Best Buy has Valentine's Day email.
Yeah, but yeah, all right. Fair enough.
Of course, I'm talking about emails because that's all I do.
Dude, you're an email guy. What happens when we get past the email?
Never gonna happen.
No, that's
never gonna happen.
Yeah, it will.
Nah.
Yeah.
Email will always be with us in one form or another.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's got to be.
Why?
Because people are too set in their ways.
No.
We are beyond email. We can be.
You think people still ride horses places?
Do people still use satellite for their television?
Okay, well, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of time.
Okay, let me put. Do people still use snail mail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for those people to die off, man.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay.
close.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
We're almost over the hump.
I think my thing is like it's not gonna. People are like, by the time that dies out, I won't have to worry about it. I think is my.
Oh yeah,
argument.
yeah. That's a great argument. That's how I live my life too.
It's very selfish.
Yeah. Well, it's welcome to the world.
Yeah.
Anyways,
speaking of selfish,
we have a top 5 selfishly because we love top 5s. One might say we're addicted.
Yeah.
I would never admit it, but one could make the argument.
Yeah.
Actually, this year I think we've done less top 5s than last year. So
we're trying to wean ourselves off of them, but then over the past few weeks we just jumped right back on this.
I love ranking things.
Yeah,
I love it. I love making people mad.
It's
And I
good.
love
It's
putting
good
things in order.
conversation. You're around the dinner table.
Yep.
You're eating some Christmas dinner,
Some Christmas pie,
and you'll talk about the top 5.
Christmas movies.
There we go. And everyone's gonna argue and hate everything.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't ruin a dinner, like, why are you there?
I showed my wife my list, and she immediately had notes.
You like having a wife?
Yeah, I like saying my wife.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
that feel good? Are you
feels-
used to
it
it by
feels
now,
good.
or is it still like a power play?
It feels good whenever I don't want to commit to anything, and I can be like, hey, I got to talk it over with my wife first, so like
yeah.
all the different like contractors and stuff I've been talking to with like the house and whatnot.
Right.
As I'm getting quotes, it's like, nah, talk to my wife, and we're gonna pass on this one. Sorry,
Oh, man.
just doesn't fall within our budget. You know?
Fucking wife, man. She ruins everything.
No, I didn't take it as a negative thing. It's just like I like to
No, I mean,
not
from their,
have it all on me.
from
It's
their
like a
point of
team
view.
thing. Yeah.
like, this guy's wife and fuck.
Ugh.
Anyways, we're doing top 5 Christmas movies
Yeah.
today. You know, there's a lot of good ones.
Very topical.
It is topical as Christmas is right around the corner.
Are we allowed to put 8 Crazy Nights on a Christmas movie list? That's not a
No.
Christmas movie, right?
No, it's a Hanukkah movie.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Next year we'll do top 5 Hanukkah movies.
I might get up there.
Yeah, the only one I can think of. I think you're probably
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a lot of research on that one. But this one, I do have a lot of prior experience because I live in America and
Yeah.
Christmas is very commercialized.
That's true.
And there's a lot of Christmas movies. And Tyler, why don't you go over the rules as always?
Well, I think we're gonna have some back and forths on what movies are.
Constituted.
Accepted.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, of course.
I feel like you've been prepping out
I
certain
have
arguments
Did
for
you?
certain movies.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to open with that.
Oh, I think we have to if we want to talk
right.
rules, right?
Okay. So, sorry, go ahead. Finish.
Well, we're going to
the
talk about
thought.
a movie.
Yep.
Specifically, Batman Returns.
Yes.
And
Batman Returns is
it's-
100% a Christmas movie. What?
what?
Who says it's not?
I say it's not.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Never mind.
that's the thing,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I'm kidding about
Let's hear-
Batman Returns. I mean, I'm not because that people call it a Christmas movie.
No, it is.
My point about Christmas movies, and this is probably the thing that we disagree on more than anything of all the top 5s we've ever done. What a
Oh,
great way to end
baby.
the year.
Yes.
But a Christmas movie needs to not just be set in Christmas time. That doesn't mean anything. There needs to be a plot centered around Christmas. It needs to be around the holiday. It needs to be around like that whole like season, right? If it just happens to be Christmas,
Yeah.
that doesn't just mean it's a Christmas movie.
That's fair. That's fair. But what if it's deliberately talking about Christmas references littered throughout the movie?
I guess
Intentional.
how? Like in what way?
Glad you asked, Tyler.
Yeah. Let's
So-
just jump in.
Let's jump into it. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to give you some stats because Tyler's a numbers man.
I am not, but let's keep going.
Tyler loves math and numbers more
my
than anything
goodness.
else in the entire world. So why Die Hard is a Christmas movie? All right. So there's a couple factors that I considered that are tangible numbers that we can point to as a Christmas movie. So yes, Die Hard does take place on Christmas, obviously. But how do we know this? They reference it a bunch of times. There's a lot of specific objects that point to Christmas. And I think all of these are intentional placements in here to tell the audience that this is in fact a Christmas movie. All right, so let's compare it as well. All right, so there was a cool video that I saw on YouTube. Shout out to that. I'm totally blanking on what it is. We were supposed,
Shout out
we
to
were
him
supposed
anyway.
to do this before, and I had this all prepped,
Sorry.
and then we
Yeah.
didn't. But anyways, so they went through the movie and they listed off a lot of these numbers. So that's where I got my stats. Anyways, so when we talk about Christmas trees, there's 11 unique Christmas trees in Die Hard. Okay. 19 shots of Christmas trees. But if we're just talking unique Christmas trees, there's 11 of them. All right. 15 unique Christmas decorations. So what do I mean by Christmas decorations? I mean lights. I mean Santa Clauses, wreaths, snowmen, all of these sorts of things that are direct Christmas related items. All right. So 15 of those.
do they have a quintessential part in the movie?
Absolutely. It's the scenery of the movie. It's setting the entire mood, ambiance of the movie.
Okay.
I mean, why else would you put it there?
Sure.
What do you think? It's not purposeful in the background of the movie?
Okay.
All right. There are 7 Christmas carols in the movie, okay, that you hear throughout the movie, whether it's on the radio or whatever. They're singing it to themselves.
Yeah.
So literally written into the dialogue, by the way, Christmas carols, okay? If you count Ode to Joy, it's 12, but I don't really count Ode to Joy as a Christmas carol. But if you're on that side of the fence, there's 12, but 7 Christmas carols.
But go ahead.
And then they use the word Christmas 14 times. There's 14 uses of the word Christmas and 4 other Christmas references. What do I mean by Christmas references? Ho, ho, ho. A lot of those different Christmas phrases, right? So those are the numbers. Now you might be saying, John, what does that mean? Who cares? That doesn't seem like a lot. Can we agree that Home Alone is a Christmas movie? Would you grant me that?
We could argue that.
Okay, let's just, for sake of argument, why don't you allow me Home Alone as a Christmas movie? Okay. How many trees are in Home Alone? 7 trees compared to the 11 in Die Hard. There are 29 Christmas decorations, so I will give you that Home Alone does have a lot more Christmas decoration. Same amount of carols sung in Home Alone as in Die Hard. There's 7 times they use the word Christmas, so it's doubled in Die Hard, by the way, and 10 other references. So the numbers don't lie here. Die Hard completely outweighs Home Alone in all references. So then you might be Tyler, Home Alone, kind of on the fence.
Yeah.
Would you agree that Miracle on 34th Street is a Christmas movie?
Yeah. I could say that.
All right. There's 1 tree in that movie. There's 3 decorations, 4 carols, and they say the word Christmas 8 times.
Yeah, but it's centered around Santa Claus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, it doesn't have to have Santa Claus in it.
It doesn't, but what I'm saying is the whole point of the movie. Like, I don't care so much about the scenery and the number of trees as much as I care about the plot and the point that Christmas has to do with the story itself. If you take away like Christmas out of Miracle on 34th Street,
yeah,
movie's dead. But if you take out Christmas out of Home Alone or Die Hard, movie's still just as good. You're not losing anything.
Whoa, just as good?
You're not losing anything.
All right. So I will continue here.
Okay.
So there's an interesting essay that Peter Clark wrote, who's a journalist for consumer marketing, Journal of Consumer Marketing. And he measures, there's 3 components he argues that measures for Christmas spirit, okay? So it's goodwill, generosity, and altruism, okay? For goodwill, I don't know what's more goodwill than risking your own life to fight terrorists to save the lives of innocents. I mean, if that's not goodwill, I can't really take anything you say seriously, right? Generosity. So I don't know if you remember this, but in the movie, he's like bringing a bunch of presents home for his kids, right? So, I mean, John McClane, extremely generous person. By the way, just spends his entire Christmas also, fighting terrorists. So,
yeah.
Also a generous thing to do. And altruism, again, risks his own life to save innocents. Altruism, by the way, is a practice of disinterested and selfless concern in regards for the well-being of others.
So how does that fit into Home Alone?
I don't know.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
Well, that's just one component.
Yeah. No, okay. Well, I just wanted to throw that out there.
He's concerned about his the well-being of his estate.
So you're calling out Die Hard as a Christmas movie, then?
Yeah, 100%.
Is what we're getting off of that.
It's a Christmas movie, 100%.
Okay.
So, if that isn't the Christmas spirit, Tyler, selfless sacrifice.
I'm glad you said Christmas spirit. I don't think Die Hard is. I won't look. If you want to put it on the list,
It has to go on the list.
I am fine putting it on the list. However,
Just because it doesn't
have
Santa
it
Claus
doesn't have
in
a
it.
Christmas spirit though.
That is Christmas spirit.
No, it's
That's
not.
the core of
It's
Christmas
not.
spirit. It's not wrapped up in all
Die
this
Hard's not
consumerism
a-
bullshit. That's the
It's not-
difference, Tyler.
It is.
There's not a stupid reindeer floating around. There's not a big fat guy in a red suit. It gets to the core of what goodwill is and what self-sacrifice is. It doesn't need all this fancy shit that isn't real. You know what is real? Foiling terrorist plots. That's real, man.
That's the happy ending. Is knocking Snape off the tower,
Yes.
plummeting to his death. Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have to have a happy ending.
I think that's
Well, it is a
part
happy
of
ending, but
Christmas.
it's gritty. It's that is really Christmas. I mean, what's Christmas about, right? It's supposed to be, the birth of Jesus,
yeah,
right?
sure.
That wasn't a fucking walk in the park.
Okay. Well, maybe don't curse that close to the birth of Jesus, but sure.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. I get it. It's literally my number one thing on this list because I knew we were gonna have this conversation.
Yeah.
So I already typed it up for you.
thank you.
We could put that on there.
All right.
Are you also saying that Home Alone has to be considered?
I think it is a Christmas movie, but I've never been infatuated by Home Alone, so
Okay.
that's up to you.
All right. So you want Die Hard is your first go.
That's really the only one I care about, if I'm being completely honest. Actually, there might be another one I care about. So there might be.
Okay.
There's 3 I care about. Okay.
All right.
There's 4 I care about. There's 4 I care about. So as long as those 4 make the list, we're good.
How do you feel about A Christmas Story?
Overrated.
Overrated.
Yes.
okay.
I get this confused with A Christmas Carol. This is the You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah. The
Overrated.
LA lamp and stuff like that.
Overrated.
Yeah. It's overrated. Okay.
Yes. How do you feel about it?
So I feel that I agree with you to the extent of it's overrated. However, it's hard to argue against the fact of just how much it permeated our culture.
Yeah.
With like, you could still buy a leg lamp, you could still buy the purple or the pink rabbit suit.
Yep.
You'll shoot your eye out as a common.
No,
phrase, you have all that.
It's some of the original memes,
Right.
For sure.
Yeah. Fragile, like must be Italian.
Yeah.
Like that's
so.
yeah.
The quotes are pretty.
Sticking your tongue to a telephone pole, stuff like that. Like
that. Yeah, you could honestly have a top 5 of the most
probably.
iconic,
Yeah. You know they came out with a sequel to that. I had no idea. It's on like HBO or something. Yeah.
Is it new?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's new to me. I never knew they came out with a sequel, but it's the same kid, but now he's an adult.
Oh, that sounds
They got the same actor and everything.
natural, like a natural progression.
Yeah, makes sense. But I don't know if I'll ever watch it. But
No, that sounds
so
probably.
you don't
terrible.
like A Christmas Story? I would like to keep it on the
I don't
list just
dislike
to talk
it. I just
through
think
it.
I just think it's over. Everyone says it's the best thing ever.
I don't agree with that. In fact, that it probably doesn't even make my top 5. But I at least wanted to call it out. If you don't like it, we can already just nix it. Honestly.
It doesn't make my top 5 either.
All right, so we'll take off The Christmas Story, but I want to respect its legacy.
Okay.
I will say that it's a lot funnier if you like whenever I'm watching it and my cousins were watching it and stuff and they were cracking up at stuff. I think communally it's more fun to watch than just
Or
by
you
yourself.
just afraid you're not going to fit in, so you kind of.
So you have to think it's funny too.
Yeah.
No, I think it's funny. I think when other people are watching, you're seeing them get joy out of this true Christmas movie. It's nice. I like it.
You're jealous of like that feeling of.
No, I think the feeling is
and-
me just being with my family. I don't really care that it's a Christmas movie on.
So it could be any. So it could be Die Hard.
It could be Die
And everyone's
Hard.
cheering
I just
for John
don't-
McClane,
I
and
just don't think
feel the
people are
joy that
laughing
they-
as much.
No, but they're
in Die
cheering.
Hard.
They're excited
Yeah,
that he's saving everything.
I guess. Call me crazy.
Okay.
I feel like Christmas movies shouldn't have like You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, Kid.
Yeah.
Is different than like Yippee-Ki-Yay, Mother Effer. I
Yeah,
feel like one is a little bit more
Yeah, we had our
soft.
we had our like Christmas thing today at work, and they like one game was like Christmas movie quotes.
Yeah.
And I was like, if Yippee-Ki-Yay, motherfucker's not on there, like what if someone had the balls to put that?
I wish they did. Nate,
That'd be fantastic.
Nate was helping Florin last night, and they did their thing, and they had like, were you on that call? You on like the chat or whatever. They had like a Google chat or something. Anyway, they were doing the same thing as they were doing like Christmas quotes and things like that. Yeah, it was funny.
Okay, well, I don't think a Christmas movie has to be cheery and positive, and that's why Die Hard.
Well, yeah, Miracle on 34th Street wasn't necessarily cheery or positive.
Yeah, and
right?
one of my other ones is not necessarily cheery, although it has a positive ending.
Yeah.
Just like Die Hard, I might add.
Well, he doesn't get the girl at the end, right?
I thought he does.
His wife?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Don't they like make out at the end? Am I crazy?
Yeah, he doesn't like it. It's a quick flash in the pan, and then she remembers all the crap that he put her through.
Yeah, I'd take a flash in the pan over
just nothing. Yeah,
nothing.
That's fair. All right. Well, what's your second one? What do you got?
All right, my second one here. Should I just shout out the one that I was kind of referencing there? Yeah. So this one's a iconic classic. So you might notice I have a lot of classics in here. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking of, not Miracle on 34th Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen A Wonderful Life.
It's pretty dark when you think about it. I mean, there's a lot of serious themes that it tackles, right? And that's why. So I guess, kind of noticing my list, like a lot of them have more adult. Not that Die Hard is like anything philosophical, but this one actually is, right? Like just how at one point he's like suicidal. He tries to fucking kill himself.
What's the plot? Like, what's the 30-second elevator pitch for that movie?
30-second. Oh my God, there's so much that happens. I mean, so pretty much.
You just counted number of trees in the Die Hard movie. I feel like we can spend a little bit of.
Let me look up the synopsis for this because it'll be better than whatever I tell you. But why don't you go while I'm doing that?
Yeah, that's fine. My have you ever, if we're going a step backwards?
Yeah. Take a step back.
We're going to go old school with a movie called White Christmas.
Which one is that?
It's a musical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I think it's It has to be World War II. I think it's got to be World War II. But anyway,
it's the one where they come out and they.
Yeah, like we'll follow the old man wherever he goes. It's like kind of this like last hurrah for like this general or whatever, just to make sure that everyone knows that he's loved and everything. It's really good. It did not. I think it's like a 70 on like Rotten Tomatoes or something. But similar in like how you're kind of picking all these movies with like adult themes, I'm picking movies that like I watched with family members. So like White Christmas I used to watch with my grandparents and stuff, and it was like this kind of warm thing, and I would watch it every year. And that was like one of like the few musicals I like didn't hate watching. It doesn't have to be on the top 5 list, but I wanted to call that one out too.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like a lot of this stuff, I feel like you're right. Like a lot of it's nostalgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of speaks to you personally, and just like all the memories you had.
I don't even know who's in this movie. I think it's Bing Crosby. I'm pretty sure that's
my
that's
mom
who.
loves him.
Yeah, I think that's.
Oh my God.
I was trying to think between him and Sinatra. I'm pretty sure it's Bing Crosby on that one.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
All right,
some catchy songs.
Ready for this synopsis?
Yeah.
I don't. All right, ready? Oh shit.
Well, there goes the phone.
Drop my phone. All right. George Bailey spends his life. Let me go to the top one. The top one's probably the best, right? George Bailey has spent his entire life giving himself to the people of Bedford Falls. He has always longed to travel, but never had the opportunity in order to prevent rich skinflint Mr. Potter from taking over the entire town. All that prevents him from doing so is George's modest building and loan company, which was founded by his generous father. But on Christmas Eve, George's uncle Billy loses the business. Business is $8,000 while intending to deposit in the bank. Mr. Potter finds the misplaced money and hides it from his uncle, Billy. When the bank examiners discovers the shortage later that night, George realizes that he will be held responsible and sent to jail, and the company will collapse, finally allowing Mr. Potter to take over the town. Thinking of his wife, Mary, and their 4 children, and others he loves will be better off with him dead, he contemplates suicide. But the prayers of his loved ones result in his guardian angel named Clarence, old body, coming to Earth to help him with the promise of earning his wings. He shows him that things would have been like if he had never been born, and then it goes through that kind of thing. So,
oh wow, okay,
yeah. So the thing in that one is like an angel has to do like a good deed or something to earn its wings or stripes or something. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And then it's kind of like a Christmas Carol sort of deal, like where he shows,
similar. Yeah. Over $8,000, huh?
It was 1946.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money in there.
Anyways, it's very serious, heavy themes, right? And I don't know. It's just so iconic. And to your point as well, my parents and I watch it every year, like before on Christmas Eve. So it's just like kind of that tradition as well. But I do think if I'm being objective, I think it's the best Christmas movie ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's actually the best Christmas movie ever.
All right. Let me put it on the list.
But
well, following up that one, how do you feel about Elf?
overrated.
Man.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Everyone loves Elf, and we've argued about.
You'll remember that I am not a huge
right.
fan of what's his face.
You'll get there. Come on. I'm not letting you get away with this. You're gonna remember his name.
I can't remember. Wait, hold on.
Will you?
Will Ferrell. Yeah.
Ferrell,
Okay.
thank you.
I don't know why I was thinking Ryan Reynolds. I do know why I was thinking Ryan Reynolds, but I could only think of Ryan Reynolds and not Will Ferrell. That's one of my few movies I actually like of Will Ferrell.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is one of my few movies I do not like Will Ferrell.
That's interesting.
The reasons you cite for not liking Will Ferrell are extremely exploited in this film. He's wacky, crazy,
but this
ridiculous.
But a wacky, crazy elf.
Yep.
Makes more sense to me
than
a wacky, crazy anything else.
Race car driver.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah,
or Step Brother.
Talladega Nights is fantastic.
It's
so good.
Anchorman's funny.
Anchorman's wacky, crazy Anchorman.
Yeah, but he's
That's the least believable.
Look, I'm starting to turn on Will Ferrell.
No, you're not.
I'm turning the corner.
I don't think Elf's bad. I just, for my whole life, people have been telling me, "Oh my God, Elf's my favorite. Oh my God, Elf's the funniest movie ever." And I think it just destroyed me.
I don't think it's the funniest movie ever, but when you're talking a Christmas movie, I think that holds a lot of the themes of what a Christmas movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just pure joy, and it's joy overcomes the cynicism of the commercialized holiday.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can get with you on that. I just think
it's instead of having like a child's point of view, it's like, I mean, Will Ferrell's basically
man-child's
paying
point of view.
child.
Yeah.
It's just pureness.
I guess.
And Zoe Deschanel's in it. I like Zoe Deschanel.
I do too.
Yeah.
She's attractive.
I always forget she's in that movie, though, to be fair.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I'm like, oh my goodness, she is in that movie.
Yeah.
You want it on the list?
I don't want to not have it on the list.
Right,
I want it to be like a maybe.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I want to talk about it some more.
All right, man. You ready for my next one here?
Yeah.
This one's gonna knock your socks off.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Uh-huh.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Which one?
The OG. Oh my God. Are you one of these you've got to be kidding me. There's no chance the newer version is better than the OG. There's no chance. With Jim Carrey.
Correct.
Oh, it's so disgusting. You and everyone else I talk to.
No, correct. You're objectively speaking.
Literally everyone says the Jim Carrey one's funnier. And
it is.
I think it's just a completely different movie.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's a different
OG,
movie. It's
the
a different
OG
movie.
is the best version. OG's the best version, man.
I don't know. I feel like they did such a I think they did a very good job.
No,
making it a live action.
I think they
to live action
just ruined it. Actually,
it
was way too over the top.
I saw that.
Dude,
Christmas
every
Day.
time they adapt Dr. Seuss, it's like it's Dr. Seuss on crack.
Yeah, but it's Jim Carrey. I mean, it's
but have you ever seen the Cat in the Hat live action?
No,
just disgusting.
No,
disgusting.
Yeah,
people love it. People are heathens.
It was a perfect casting thing for that. Like he did
you
a
saw
good
day
job.
one in the theaters, dude. Every time you see a movie in the theaters, you just love it for no reason.
No,
episode one.
I loved it.
Episode one.
Well, it's still second best Star Wars movie.
It's in their top 5, which is the most horrific thing I've ever. I wake up in a cold sweat every night, still thinking about that.
I'm just saying the Grinch. Like Jim Carrey did a good job as the Grinch. No one else could have done that.
Jim Carrey just did Jim Carrey things as the Grinch.
Yeah, and it worked.
But the Grinch wasn't stupid in the OG.
Neither was Jim
wasn't
Carrey.
an idiot. Jim
Well,
Carrey is. It's just over the top, man.
all right.
It's just Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey, bro.
I like The Grinch. I think The Grinch deserves to be on there. I think it's a good take on it. If you want the original one, I would put that on the list. If we want to mix Jim Carrey's.
But apparently you love. This is just completely the opposite of what you've been saying, by the way, every time we talk about movies.
No. So here's the thing.
No.
And you
You're
bring
like,
up a good point.
Man, these wacky
you
guys.
bring up a good point. The Grinch is this fantastical creature thing
Yeah.
that I can get behind. I can pull myself out of. The Ace Ventura, little different.
Isn't that when you can talk to animals?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not getting you out of the reality there, buddy.
No, I think he's crazy.
Okay. How about The Mask? How do you feel about that?
I used to love The Mask, and then I watched it again, and I'm just like, I don't know what I was thinking.
That's fantastical.
Yeah.
It's a magical mask.
It is. You're right.
That pulls me out of it.
Does not
that
hold
pulls
up.
me out of it.
It does not hold up.
He can be as wacky as he wants to be.
Dumb and Dumber is another one where it's like I just. Look,
keep going, man.
I
Keep naming
I'm
his
a
movies.
hypocrite. I don't know. Whatever. I think.
No,
the
you're a
Grinch,
contrarian.
I think the Grinch is good.
No, you're a contrarian.
No,
There's a big difference.
Contrarians they're doing it just to be controversial.
Yeah.
It's not me.
No, but you're being controversial to whatever I say.
I think we're just on two different sides of the
No,
spectrum.
whenever I say I love Will Ferrell,
Yeah.
you say the opposite.
But here's
whenever I say I actually don't really like this movie of his, you say the exact opposite. That's coincidence? There's no way.
Look, man, I've never changed my stance. I think that's the important
This is the
thing.
first time I've heard your stance. Up until now, I thought you
talked
hated
about-
all his
we talked
movies.
about with Harbin. Well,
Not
to be
Elf.
fair,
Not Elf. You did not bring up
I
Elf.
think I brought up Elf.
We can check it.
We
have
can
the
fact
tapes.
check it.
We have
We're
the
pointing
tapes.
at each other for the.
We have the tapes.
I think we.
We have the tapes.
I would put a cheeseburger on that.
I will
brought
put
up
a
Elf.
cheeseburger on that. You did not bring up Elf.
I'm pretty sure I did.
No.
Okay. Well, regardless, I feel more strongly about Elf than I think that how the Grinch. Actually, I don't even know about that. Huh. I might actually think the Grinch is better than Elf, but
How the Grinch Stole Christmas? If we're talking OG, yeah.
no,
We're talking
I'm
book.
thinking the Jim Carrey.
We're talking
ones, yeah.
book. Oh my God, dude!
All
That's
right,
the
what do
best
you,
book
what do you
ever
got? I'll
written.
put How the Grinch Stole Christmas on.
I just went How the Grinch Stole
okay,
Christmas.
and I got killed on that one. All right, have you ever seen Babes in Toyland?
Oh my God! Has anyone ever seen that?
I don't
What
know.
What is it?
So Babes in Toyland is a story.
I thought you
about
said babes in toilet.
Babes in Toyland.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about Drew Barrymore
Yep.
and Keanu Reeves,
That's just okay.
like young Keanu Reeves and
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore. They get in. And it's been a long time since I've seen this movie. I think they get into a car accident with their family, and she's like knocked unconscious and goes into Toyland,
yeah.
where like Santa Claus lives, and this evil guy is basically taking over Toyland and holds people in like dungeons and creates monsters out of them and stuff. It's a whole weird thing. But then eventually they
Pure joy.
They save, but then they save the land.
Oh, you mean there's like a big
like a little
despair
arc,
going
yeah.
on, and there's an arc, and then they
okay.
save the
Well,
day?
we can
Whoa,
take it off the
that's
list.
interesting.
I'm just saying. It's,
No,
I wanted to call
keep
it out.
going.
It's a good
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
How many F-bombs are there?
None. But you should. It's weird to think of like Keanu Reeves in that movie.
Is that why?
Because he's not Keanu Reeves. Like it's not.
All right, you
it's
think
not him.
that?
It's,
Do you
it's-
actually think that should be on the top 5?
I think I need to watch it again.
Okay.
But probably not. No.
All right. Maybe it's a gem, dude.
I'm just trying to talk through the ones that I'm like, oh, I remember this movie.
I appreciate that.
Talk about
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I like that.
Anyway,
So what are we doing with it?
we can kill it. That's fine. You never
We don't
said
have
that.
to.
No, we'll kill it. Sorry, Drew Barrymore. I don't even like Drew Barrymore that much.
Really?
Yeah, I have no rationale for it. I think she's a good actress and everything. I don't typically like her movies.
That's interesting. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, go
this
for
should
it.
surprise no one, but a Charlie Brown Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Talk about my childhood there.
Yeah.
Now I know you hate Charlie Brown and everything that goes along with it. And
I like most of, or I'm sorry, I hate most of Charlie Brown. Yeah.
So it doesn't have to go on the list, but I just want it on record that you despise everything.
Let's
that
keep it
happens
on
with
for right now
peanuts.
because I think we're gonna have a string of cartoons that we're gonna need to kind of whittle away. Do you think it's up there or no?
I enjoy it very much, but every time I talk to you, you make me feel like an idiot. For
Well, let's
liking
have
it.
no. I'm not. I think it's fine. Do I think Snoopy is like?
I love Snoopy.
I know you do. I'm sorry.
Not as good.
I think Snoopy's pretty overrated.
Not as good as Cookie Monster, but
I would take Cookie Monster over Snoopy.
I will too.
Yeah. Okay.
Not crazy.
Well, let's go through. So, how do you feel about Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman?
I like Frosty more than Rudolph.
Really?
Yes. But that's biased because my brother was like obsessed with Frosty the Snowman. Like he had a bunch of snowmen, stuffed animals.
Wow.
Am I crazy about either of them? No, not really.
I think Rudolph has to be on the list.
All right.
That's kind of where I'm at, where it's like, or at least we need to talk about it.
We can talk about it. I just never was big on it, dude. Like,
yeah,
he has a red nose. Like, who cares?
But the movie, like the claymation movie with
I don't care about claymation.
Oh no.
Yeah, you might notice I have no Christmas spirit, so
yeah,
that might be a problem.
Like Herbie doesn't like to make toys. He wants to be a dentist.
Yeah, I actually like that arc. He's
I'm
a
just
good guy.
saying it's like
I forgot
it's
his
not
name.
just Rudolph.
No, I know it's the Misfit Toy Island. That's always good. You know, it's a good theme.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I just think
Frosty's good too, though. Frosty's good too.
You literally have the Abominable Snowman.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot.
I think Monsters Inc. did it better, but
Yukon Cornelius.
That's up for debate.
I don't know.
Up for debate.
Okay, well.
Wait, what was that?
Nothing.
What were you doing?
No, he does look a little like gets gold, looking for gold and stuff like that.
He's okay. Is that I was getting those confused.
Prospector.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Monsters Inc., he's making snow cones. I was like crossing my wires.
Oh
right?
yeah. No, the Abominable Snowman is just a bad guy until the end.
Right.
He's just misunderstood.
Well, it seems like a lot of people were misunderstood in that movie. That's kind of a main theme.
I know it's good,
especially the main character. I would say he's very
really
misunderstood.
Movie,
yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good. It just never resonated with me.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. Do we care about Frosty? Do we want Frosty to stay on the list to talk about?
I'm not going to fight for it, but I do have a soft spot in my heart
not either,
for Frosty.
Because I have to put all my energy behind Rudolph apparently now. Okay.
Oh my God. You're such a baby.
What else do you have?
I just have a Christmas Carol just because it's...
Which one?
That's the problem. I don't know. I was asking my mom about this, like which one her favorite was. She didn't know either.
Oh, well, I'm glad your mom's part of the podcast.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean, so Christmas Carol... I'm kidding. So, like, you got the Muppets? You got Scrooged?
The first one you go with?
I'm just going from the list I have. Muppet Christmas Carol, I remember.
Yeah.
Scrooged.
Yeah.
Christmas Carol.
There's just like 500 versions.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't know what definitively the best one is.
You have Spirited with Ryan Reynolds and
that is not
Will
the
Ferrell.
best version, I would say.
No, it's on my list. So we can take it off, but
my friend watched it. He said it's fun.
It's fine. Like that. That's why I even have it on the list is because like Chelsea and I watched it and it's just like I'm not mad.
It's not better than the original
of A Christmas Carol. No,
yeah,
no, of course not.
I mean, the book's the best.
Sure, but
Charles Dickens, bro.
Yeah,
he's a goat.
Should have done top 10 or top 5 Christmas stories.
Jesus' birth, 1.
The Bible,
probably. The origin story is always the best. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what do you have a particular you like your Muppets guy? I think you're a Muppets guy, right?
The Muppets are pretty good. The problem is I can't vividly recall any of the Christmas Carol.
I don't remember
movies because I think they all just kind of like blend together.
There's
so it makes
like
it a little weird.
5 of them that's just called A Christmas Carol, and they're all about the same plot. I just wanted to mention it because it's one of the most famous like Christmas stories.
Yeah, but we can't pick a
so maybe it doesn't
right?
go
so
on
like,
since we can't pinpoint one. So.
I think it should be. I just don't know.
I don't either. I was trying to do research for it, but all my energy went to Die Hard. So
yeah, I'm trying to think of like what's the one where he's like all like fat and it's cornucopia, and I'm trying like I can see like glimpses of the different things, and maybe it has to be Scrooge.
You might be conflating like just all of them.
That's what I mean.
That would be funny.
I'm trying to think if it's actually Scrooged or not. Have you ever with Bill Murray?
Which one's?
It's Bill Murray.
What year is that?
Oh, I don't know, like 80s, 90s maybe.
No, I was watching the one from the.
Who was the main guy? Do you know?
And which one?
Whichever one you're talking about.
Oh, I don't know his name, dude.
Yeah.
He's super old.
Isn't there one with Martin?
Scorsese?
No.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine if he did
that? Crazy. That'd be wild.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I mean, we could take it off. I guess. I don't.
I mean, we should.
I'm
know.
gonna take Spirited off real quick. But yeah, I can't think of one that I'm like, oh, I love this version of it, so I'm fine taking it off if you are.
Okay.
We have other ones on the list.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't pinpoint one down, it shouldn't be on there. We're not passionate enough about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just thought, like, yeah, it's a good one. I should be more passionate about this, but I'm not.
Yeah.
That's all I got. You're up.
I got 3 other ones.
All right.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Everyone tells me that. Yeah.
Oh,
it was
no.
on the other day, too.
I thought you were going to be the contrarian at that point and be like, yeah, I hate it. It's overrated.
No.
That's pretty good.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
It looked all right, I guess. They were getting into some shenanigans.
Yeah, there's some shenanigans.
Yeah.
I think that's a better movie than The Christmas Story.
Okay, I can get with you on that.
Yeah.
I can get with you on that.
Okay. Well, how about Love Actually?
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
Martin
It's
Freeman.
all the different stories going on at the same time. Yeah.
I don't know why I picked Martin Freeman as like the main. He's not the main character in that one.
Yeah.
The guy from Walking Dead's in it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's
Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley's in it, I think.
You really like this one?
I think it's pretty good. Like as like rom-com Christmas movies go, like if Chelsea's watching, I'll actually sit and watch it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. Sure. I didn't mind it.
What do you think about the Santa Claus? This is the one that Chelsea demanded I put on the list.
Tim Allen?
With Tim Allen, yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
The top 5?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Chelsea. All right. Hey, look, I tried, baby. I couldn't
Wait,
get it on the
whoa.
list.
Do you think they should be on? I was gonna say, what, the Jack Frost ones to make the list? Are you serious?
No, I don't care about the Santa Claus at all.
Me neither, bro.
Chelsea likes it. It's her favorite Christmas movie.
That I can see that as being like a nostalgic one, though. Like you grow up watching that.
Maybe. Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Is it good? Probably not.
Well, look, just do me a favor.
Yeah.
It's Christmas favor.
Yes.
If she asks, it's number 1.
No, I can't
You
lie about my
can't
list.
break the sanctity
Can't
of
lie
the-
about
okay,
my
well.
list. I'm sorry.
Hopefully she doesn't ask. Okay, so we have a few on the list then. So we have Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, OG, Rudolph, Charlie Brown Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and Love Actually.
Okay.
I would like to kill a Charlie Brown Christmas. Now here's the
Just
thing.
say I will let you remove from the list.
Yeah.
Just say you hate Snoopy and you wish he was dead.
No.
Okay, then it stays on. That's my demand.
Okay, I hate Snoopy and I wish he was dead.
All right.
If that's what you're gonna
That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna play that. It's recorded forever now.
Snoopy, look, Charlie Brown Christmas is fine. I think out of all the Charlie Brown specials, the Christmas one is better than like the pumpkin.
No,
and
the
all of that
pumpkin's
stuff.
oh my, whatever. We're never agreeing on that. Just move on. We're never agreeing on that.
So you want to fight for that being on the list?
No,
Okay.
no. I got to use all my eggs for the other ones.
Sure. Okay. You give me that. I can. Okay. So we have. Let's see here. We have 7 on the list. So we need to kill 2.
Okay.
So Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Rudolph, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Love Actually.
I would, if I get to shoot one now, I would kill Elf.
What if
Uh-oh.
you shoot a bullet at Elf
Okay.
and I take Rudolph
This is a very violent metaphor
And
for a Christmas special.
and I take Rudolph and just throw him in the trajectory of that
Oh my God.
and both Elf and Rudolph die?
I thought you needed Rudolph on it.
Yeah, but I think I might like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Love Actually more.
I was going to take Grinch off before Rudolph. I would give you that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but somehow
Rudolph's more iconic than
Grinch's
the
heart
Grinch.
got so big, the bullet hit him instead and kept Rudolph on.
Dude, look, I love Grinch and I like it more than Rudolph, but if your argument's like Rudolph needs to be on this list,
Yeah, but
it's iconic. I think it's more iconic than Grinch.
I think Rudolph is a testament to the clay. I mean, again, if you're looking at
The
it from
claymation's
movies,
cool,
I think
yeah.
the claymation's really
Yeah.
cool. I think the music is good.
Yeah.
Like they had the acting. They had a bunch of other Because like how long is the Grinch movie?
Probably like comparable.
20 minutes.
No, really?
It's got. I mean,
Yeah, it can't be
I
long.
could be wrong. But like,
Maybe it isn't that
what
long.
happens in it? Like, it doesn't.
What do you mean? He robs Whoville, man. 'cause the
Okay,
Grinch
he
is the
robs
boss.
Whoville,
Oh my god!
and then that's it.
How the Grinch knows.
Rudolph,
he
you
learns
have
lesson.
his love interest arc. He has
Oh,
he
my
gets
goodness.
put on Santa's team. You have like the misfit toys.
Come on,
you
look
have
at that guy.
Yeah, no,
He's
he's
way
cool
better
looking.
than-
He's
than
cool looking.
Jim
How
Carrey, bro.
big is his? How long is this movie?
I'm looking.
Can't be 90 minutes. It can't be like a full length thing.
It might be, dude.
It might be. All right, you check out.
I'm checking
Grinch.
it. Sorry,
I'm checking out Rudolph.
It's sending me all sorts of directions here.
If you're fine taking it off, I will take it off.
I mean, you sounded very passionate about Rudolph.
I
so
am
was
passionate about
I
Rudolph,
was
and I
gonna give
feel
you
a
that.
little bit bad that I'm willing to just sacrifice him just to get it into like the.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, so Rudolph's an hour 23.
Yeah, there's a
So
lot
just
that
has-
happens.
has
It's a
some
journey.
extra stuff.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey. There's a whole song about him. I mean, I get it.
So how do you feel about this list?
I don't
And,
dislike Rudolph. Okay, it's coming
Okay.
across as I'm Rudolph's enemy. It's
I
not
don't-
like
I
how
don't dislike
Tyler.
the Grinch.
It's not how Tyler feels about Snoopy. It's just
I don't dislike Snoopy.
you hate him.
I don't
and you
hate
wished
him.
you wished him dead.
Well, look, there was a gun
That's
to my head. I had
that's how much you wanted him off the list. But it wasn't.
I feel okay. So the 5 that we have right now
Yes.
is Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, Rudolph, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and Love Actually.
This is not where I saw this going.
This is a list.
You're only going to get this list at Couch Company. Let me tell you guys out there.
I'm fine putting Rudolph at 5.
Okay. I will agree to that. I think you're overvaluing Love Actually, but that's
I
fine.
think I think
you're overvaluing it. It's
tell
a
you
good
what.
movie,
No,
but it's not.
Tell you what, let me put Love Actually at 5, and then maybe we bump Rudolph up to 4.
Yeah, that seems
Is that a little
less
little better?
insane.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Well-
then we can probably put Santa Claus at 3.
Santa Claus? Oh, you mean the Santa Claus?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. No, I think it needs to go higher, honestly.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, we have
I don't know.
to talk about that. Why Chelsea's just holding a gun over there? It's just a knife. Okay, so Love Actually is number 5. Rudolph number 4. So now we have Die Hard, It's a Wonderful Life, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Now we get
As
to the
the
meat
3.
of it. Now we get to the meat.
Now I'm struggling because
Yeah.
I still fundamentally believe that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
How?
It's just, if you're looking at every other movie on this list,
Okay. Just because it doesn't conform to the societal standards of what a Christmas movie is supposed to be with its commercialism and
Yeah.
magical bullshit
yeah.
doesn't mean it's not a Christmas movie at the heart of it.
Let me put it this way.
There's more goodwill in Die Hard than there is in
Oh man. Okay, let's put it this way.
Christmas Vacation.
What if
All right.
What if
What if?
we put It's a Wonderful Life at 3?
Oh, that'd be tough for me. I think It's a Wonderful
Nash-
Life should be higher than Die Hard.
Nah, really?
Yes. I think it is the greatest Christmas movie ever made.
Wow. See, the thing that I'm struggling with is I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
You've never seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It's also a problem. So we should just put Die Hard 1.
We
We've both seen that.
have seen Die Hard.
And we both love Die Hard. Right?
I don't mind Die Hard.
What?
It's a good movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
I still don't think it's a Christmas movie.
I-
I feel like
What? Yeah. Do you have to have like Santa Claus come down from his sled?
what if we put what if and this is just me
right.
blind, like you seem
Spitball
pretty
here. Spitball.
uh,
Let's see it.
if we put It's a Wonderful Life at the top spot
Okay.
and then National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation number 2,
I do that.
could you stomach Die Hard at 3?
Yeah. Dude, people love that movie.
Yeah.
And they get upset when I tell them I
They
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So, like,
our
I
homework
understand it.
before next year is I have to
We
watch
do
It's a
both,
Wonderful
yeah.
Life, and you have to do National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when we both come back and say, yeah, it's overrated.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, man. All right, so let me put this down real quick before I get slaughtered by my wife. Hold on.
That's fantastic.
All right, so let me drop this guy down. I feel like no one's necessarily happy here. Well, actually, you might be.
I think we made everyone upset in this one, which is
that's the best compromise.
That
right?
really is the Christmas spirit, as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone leaves kind of a little.
You can't tell me you're happier during
tough.
Christmas than the rest of the year. It's miserable.
Typically not. No,
Yeah.
I'm happiest during Black Friday.
Right, and then when it's over, you're ecstatic, right?
No, I'm extremely depressed.
When Christmas is over?
Yeah, well, closer probably when like the New Year's over, like when all the holiday stuff is like all the hustle and bustle is finally done. And you're just kind of like
you're exhausted,
just less
but you're
money and
you're happy that it's done.
Yeah, I just hate the idea of like, hey, everyone trade gift cards.
You're beaten and bloody,
Yeah.
but the terrorists are dead,
And
you save the day.
Yeah.
That's really the embodiment of Christmas.
it's up there. I wouldn't say it's the embodiment of
It
Christmas.
is, absolutely.
I think the embodiment of Christmas is like, well, I can't say that, but it's not.
No.
It's not killing yourself over $8,000. I guess according to this list.
Well, that would be like 10x that.
For what?
It was 1946.
Yeah, okay, fine, $80,000, whatever.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
He's responsible for his entire town, bro.
I kind of followed your synopsis.
Well, he gives out loans.
Yeah, I feel like the moment you bring in skinflint to the equation, which don't get me wrong, I can pick up on context clues. I just haven't heard skinflint since my grandparents were alive. So.
I was just reading the synopsis.
All right, look, let's chisel this in for the best Christmas movie. Number 5, Spirited. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so number 5 is Love Actually. Number 3 is Rudolph. Is it Rudolph the Red-Nosed? Hold on.
Yes.
I got it. Rudolph
The
Red-Nosed Reindeer, the movie, is the full title.
Oh, wow.
I think it's a little redundant.
That is.
Die Hard.
Yes.
With a Vengeance?
You got robbed.
Okay. Die Hard is number 3.
You got robbed.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is number 2. And It's a Wonderful Life is number 1.
Yep.
I don't feel great about this, but neither do you. So I feel like...
no, we feel equally as terrible.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There are a few lists that we just don't...
There's no way this was ever going to be like agreed upon.
That's true. Yeah.
Although you gave me the store, which is hilarious as always.
I gave you the store?
Yeah, I got 1 and 3. And you don't even think 3 is a Christmas movie.
Well, the funny thing was I was going to go with Die Hard at number 1. Then because you got your kind of number 1 thing.
Yeah.
It's like we both watched this movie, so we both can say it's the best Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Then I was going to sneak National Lampoon's in and then give you a Wonderful Life at
I
3.
never had a problem with National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
No, I know. I'm just saying you were the one that wanted a Wonderful
objectively,
Life.
I think it's a better Christmas movie than Die Hard.
And I appreciate your honesty there.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing that I'll never admit to on air.
Sure.
Right this second, I would much rather watch Die Hard than National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
I just, again,
because
fundamentally
it's a fantastic movie.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's right there in the title. It's a Christmas movie.
Your arguments make no sense.
It absolutely makes sense.
No.
If you can take Christmas out of the movie and the movie still works, it's not a Christmas movie.
I don't like that.
It's the simplest.
I don't like that.
It's the simplest thing in the world.
No,
simplest thing in the world.
It's not it. It's not it. But there we go.
Santa Claus number 6. Better luck.
It was close, but just couldn't
pull it out.
Love Actually, which
Love Actually was
to
pretty
love.
Good.
By the way,
I think it's a very heartwarming movie.
It's good. I like it.
Love Actually is such a good Christmas movie. It's like 6 Christmas movies in one.
You could absolutely take Christmas out of that movie.
I don't think so.
Yes, replace it with Valentine's Day.
No,
I'm pretty sure they have. What is that movie? It's the same plot.
But there's so many other.
It's just Valentine's Day instead, and you follow everyone's plot line through Valentine's Day. Absolutely, 100%. What movie is that, Chelsea?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? What? It's called Valentine's Day.
The
the same
movie
plot.
is
Yes.
okay. Well, then
It's like
whenever
6
we do
couples,
top 5 Valentine's Day movies,
all different stories.
I think it's called "She's Just Not That Into You." Is the another version of it.
So your argument, it's not a Christmas movie.
Okay, so what do you think should be? I don't even want to go down that line because then if we're gonna go down that line, then Die Hard gets cut along with Love Actually because they're handcuffed now.
That's what I'm saying. Your argument is stupid.
It's on the list.
It's done. It's set in
It's
stone.
done.
It's
yeah,
done.
that's true. I can't.
Nah.
I don't know.
That's the best.
All right.
All right. Well, that's all we have. That was something.
Oh man.
Thanks for listening. If you made it this far.
Yep.
If you haven't thrown your audio device out the window.
Sorry about that.
And check us out. Couchcompany.games. Building a website.
Yeah. It's
Not
a tough
done-
thing. It's a long thing.
It's a long process.
Yeah.
Not done yet, but if you want to check out the preliminary stages, we can give them the password, right? They're not going to be able to screw it up,
It's
right?
Ego. EGGO.
The
All
worst,
lowercase.
the worst waffle. Yeah. Yeah. Top 5 waffles. I'll do it right now.
Top 5 Eggo waffles.
Are there different kinds?
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Buddy, if you can give me an excuse to buy just packs upon packs of Eggo waffles.
Tell you what, your birthday next year, top 5 Eggo waffles.
No, I
Just
can't because
go
if everything goes
hamburger.
well, I'm going to be on this really good diet regimen of just like getting back into the swing of things in September. If you unleash Eggo waffles or pizza on me, I'll fall right off the wagon.
All right,
Can't
tell you
do
what,
that.
if by your birthday next year you're
If
not
I'm
on the
not on the
regimen,
wagon.
we'll do that. If you are, we'll revisit our top 5 vegetables.
salads.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Check us out next week. Thanks for joining us.
It's gonna be. Do we want to tease it? It's good. It's a good thing. Next week we're doing our true game of the year for 2022.
Oh, if you were mad about this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Nah, you won't be mad about the last one.
That wasn't actually too controversial.
No, it was fine.
Or was it?
We well now it's peek
wasn't.
behind the curtain because we're telling everyone we already pre-recorded this.
Dude, the curtain's gone.
Oh, okay.
There's no curtain.
That's a shame.
All right. See you next time.
All right.
Peace.